Hello students, welcome to my channel GK's math class. Okay, as a continuation of matrix, this is another video where we are going to talk about matrix multiplication and we are going to do problems related to that. Now, how do we multiply matrix? What are the conditions to multiply matrix? And some problems related on multiplication of matrix I already posted in part 1 of this video, whose link will be put in the description box. Okay. Now I am going to do few more problems. Okay. There are plenty of problems in matrix and they are very, very important. So I am going to do few more questions today. And since it is very lengthy, I will be doing 5 or 6 questions at a time so that it doesn't become tedious to you. Okay. So if you want to know how to multiply matrix, please click in the description box the link that is given about the previous part. Then you will be able to understand the process of multiplication. Now let's continue. Now, as you know, this is the condition for matrix. If you want to multiply two matrix, what should happen? The number of column of the first matrix should be equal to number of row of the second matrix. And the resultant matrix, that is AB, will be of order number of row of first matrix by number of column of the second matrix. Okay. So all this I have explained in detail in part 1 of the video. So you can always refer to that. I'm just giving you a gist of what we did in the previous video. And matrix multiplication in general is commutative. That is AB not equal to BA. Matrix multiplication is always associative. That is A into BC equal to AB into C. And distributive property holds good. That is A into B plus C is AB plus AC. It's just like opening the bracket. Left distributive property and right distributive property, they are two different because matrix multiplication is not commutative, isn't it? Okay, let's do a few questions. Okay, this is one of the NCERT question. I already did 4 questions in the previous video, so this is question number 5. As I'm making it as a continuation, so you know how many questions we are going to cover in matrix multiplication. Now for this, you see this is a 3 by 3 matrix. Now I want to find A square first. Now what is A square? It's A into A. 1, 0, 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 0, 3. Again it is 1, 0, 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 0, 3. As usual, I'll use this. It helps me to, and it avoids, you don't have to do it in the exam. This is just for our understanding. Okay. Okay, let's see how to do it. First row, first column. How do you multiply? 1 into 1 is 1. 0 into 0 is 0, so I'm not writing it. 2 into 2 is 4. Okay. Now just go to the next element. What I should do here? 1 into 0 is 0. 0 into 2 is 0. 2 into 0 is 0. So the final output is 0. Good. Now go to the next one. Next column. First row, third column. 1 into 2 is 2. 0 into 1 is 0. 2 into 3 is 6. With that, I finish this. Correct? Now I reinitialize this to second row and this comes to first column. Second row, first column. What is that? 0 into 1 is 0. 2 into 0 is 0. 1 into 2 is 2. Now let's shift the counter to the next element. What do you get? 0 into 0 is 0. 2 into 2 is 4. 1 into 0 is 0. So 0 plus 4 plus 0, it is 4. Then shift this to the next column. What is second row, third column? Second row, third column will be 0, 2 and 3. That is 5. Or I'll write the elements 0 and then 2 plus 3. We'll add later. 0 plus 2 plus 3. Okay, now bring this to the third row and reinitialize this to first column. Third row, first column, what will happen? 2, 0, 6. Correct? Now, what I should do? Move this. Tell me. This is 0, 0, 0. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. Wonderful. Now, go to the next one. What is that? 4 plus 0 plus 9. So this will be 5, 0, 8, 2, 4, 5, 8, 0, 13. Okay, this is my A square. I just want to cross check whether it is correct or not. It is 508, 245, 8013. If A square is wrong, everything is wrong. All our time will be wasted. Okay. So be very careful when you're finding A square. If A square goes wrong, A cube will be wrong. Now what is A cube? A cube is A square into A. Or you can write A into A square. Here I am not talking about commutative. Here I am talking about this. Talking about associative property. A into A into A or A into A into A, all are same. Okay. So what is A square? 508, 245, 8013. And what is A? A is 102, 021, 203. Now, as usual, we'll go to this. Take this and put it here, and bring this and keep it here. Tell me, it's easy. First row, first column. 5 into 1 is 5, 0 into 0 is 0, 8 into 2 is 16. Now shift this to the next column. What do you get? 5 into 0 is 0, 2 into 0 is 0, 8 into 0 is 0. So great, it's 0. Now go to the next element. First row, third column. 5 into 2 is 10, 0 into 1 is 0, 8 into 3 is 24. That finishes the third column, first row, third column. Now I bring this, I change this to row 2 and I reinitialize to column 1 and I again start this process. The journey begins again. 2 ones are 2, 4 into 0 is 0, 5 into 2 is 10. Same thing, you know, just you need to be patient, that's all. And you will get the answer, nothing great. 2 into 0 is 0, 4 into 2 is 8, 5 into 0 is 0. Now what happens? 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 1 is 4, 5 into 3 is 15. Right? 4, 4, 15. Change the row to row 3 and change the column to column 1. What do you get? 8 into 1 is 8, 0 into 0 is 0, 13 into 2 is 26. Now change this. Now what happens? 8 into 0 is 0, 0 into 2 is 0, 13 into 0 is 0. So it's all 0. Now finally our job is done. So what do you get? 8 into 2 is 16, 0 into 1 is 0, and this is 39. So what is the element? I think this is 21, 0, 34, and this is 12, 8, and this is 19, 23 I think, and this is 34, 0, and I think this is 55. I just cross check whether this is right or wrong. 21, 0, 34, 12, 8, 23, 34, 0, 50. Otherwise, all my time is wasted. So I have got my A cube. Great. Now what do? take this and substitute in that equation. So what is A cube? A cube is 21, 0, 34, 12, 8, 23, 34, 0, 55. And what is 6a square? What is 6a square? A square is this. Multiply this by 6. What do you get? Minus, what is 6a square? It is 30, 0, 30, 0, 6, 48. And then 6 will be 12. This will be 24, 30, then 48, 0, and 78. I have already calculated and kept, otherwise time is wasted. So it's basically you are going to multiply this matrix by 6, okay, and plus 7a. Now what is 7a? You have to multiply this matrix by 7. Sorry, get 7, 0, 14, 0, 14, 7, 14, 0, 21. Okay. Okay, then plus 2i. Now what does I stands for? I is an identity matrix, which is 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. And so if it is 2i, what is that? 2, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2. Now it is addition and subtraction of matrix, which we have already discussed. Now what is addition and subtraction of matrix? This is 21 plus 7 is 29, 29, 21, this is 28, 28 plus 2 is 30. You see, first I add all the positive numbers, that is 30, 30 minus 30 is 0. Now 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0, so everything is 0. Now you can see here this is 34, 34 plus 14 is 48, 48 minus 48 is 0. Then 12 minus 12 is 0 because other two elements are 0. Then 8 plus 14 is 22, 22 plus 2 is 24, 24 minus 24 is 0. Okay. 23 plus 7 is 30, 30 minus 30 is 0. 34 plus 14 is 48, 48 minus 48 is 0. And this is 0 because all elements are 0 there. 55, 76, 78. 55, 76, 78. I am adding all these three. I am adding all these three and I am subtracting with 75. So this is your 0 matrix. This is what I have to prove, right? So I have proved LHS equal to RHS. Hence proved. You see, it takes almost 10 minutes to solve this problem. Problem is lengthy. It is not difficult. Only thing is it is lengthy. Okay. Now let's go to the next question. I hope you understood that. Now this is a NCERT question again. F of x is given as cos x, etc. I have to verify whether this is true or not. Okay. So f of x into f of y. So what is f of x? Already given. Cos x minus sin x, 0, sin x, cos x, 0, 0, 0, 1. Now what is f of y? Wherever x is y, replace it by y. So it will be cos y minus sin y, 0, sin y, cos y, 0, 0, 0, 1. Again the same old process. What is that? Multiplication. Horizontal element and the vertical. Remember you have to do this 9 times because 9 elements are there. Okay. So let's see. First row, first column. What do you get? Cos x, cos y. Multiply minus sin x, sin y. 0 into 0 is 0. Now go to the next element. What is the next element? Tell me. It is cos x sine y with a minus sign y, cos into minus sine y, so minus cos x sine y, then again minus sine x cos y, and 0 into 0 is 0, so I'm not writing that. Again go to the next element. What is that? 0 into 0 into 0, so everything is 0, so it's great. It's 0. Now again repeat that for the next element, like bring this to row 2 and bring this to column 1. How do I multiply? Sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Sin x cos y plus cos x sin y, 0 into 0 is 0. Now what happens? Minus sin x sin y plus cos x cos y. See, multiply again, 0 into 0 is 0. Now go to the next element. What do you get? Sin x into 0, 0, cos x into 0, 0, 0 into 1 is 0. Very good. Everything is 0. When it is 0, we are very happy. Now Moses, come to the next element. How do I multiply? 0 into 0, cos x, 0 into sin y, 1 into 0. So it's all 0. Now go to the next element. What is this? 0 into minus sin y, 0 into cos y, 1 into 0. So that's again 0. Now change to the next element. So what do you get? 0 into 0, 0 into 0, 1 into 1. So what is the element? It's 1. Okay, now we have to use a little bit of trigonometry here. You know very well that cos A, cos B minus sin A, sin B is what? Cos of A plus B. Class 11th trigonometry. It will never leave us, it will keep chasing us. So this is cos A, cos B minus sin A, sin B. So what is that? Cos of x plus y. Cos of x plus y. Now here what I do, I take minus outside. When I take minus outside, I get, when I take minus out, I'll write here, I get sin x cos y plus cos x sin y, correct? I took minus out, I get sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Everything will become plus, so I can rearrange and write. Now you know this formula that sin A cos B plus cos A sin B is what? Sin of A plus B. So what is this formula? Already there's a minus sign, so this will be sin of x plus y. Okay, you understood? See, I took minus out and it becomes sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. This is 0. What about this? Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Same formula. So sin of A plus B. Now here you have to read like this. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. What is that? Cos of A plus B. Rest will follow as it is. Now f of y is, you are replacing x by y. Now if you notice this carefully, your x is replaced by what? X plus y. So don't you think this is f of x plus y? What is f of x plus y? This is f of x. F of x plus y is wherever x is there, replace it by x plus y. Correct? So this is, you will see x plus y, x plus y, x plus y, so you get this. So this is f of x plus y. So you started with the left hand side and you are able to arrive the result at the right hand side. Therefore, it is proved. I think this is not difficult, okay? You need to know, of course, the trigonometry formula, which you cannot afford to forget at all. Okay. Very, very important type of question. Okay. You have to solve this equation. Okay. Very, very important question. Now, there are three matrices given. What is the order of the first matrix? The order of the first matrix is 1 by 3. What is the order of the second matrix? The order of the second matrix is 3 by 3. What is the order of the third matrix? The order of the third matrix is 3 by 1. Okay. Now, multiplication has to be done. Please understand, you can multiply, if I name this as, for example, A, B and C, you can multiply AB with C, or I can multiply A with BC because of associative property. Either I can multiply AB first or I can multiply BC first, okay? But you cannot multiply A with C. The moment you try to multiply A with C, that means you are telling someone that the commutative property holds good. But you know, in matrix multiplication, commutative property do not hold good. So you cannot jump. So either you multiply A with B and then with C, or you multiply B with C first, then you pre-multiply with A. Don't forget to don't interchange the position of A, B, C at any cost. The moment you do that, you'll end up in trouble. Even multiplication may not be well defined. So now here what I will do, first I will multiply A with B. So I need to verify whether multiplication is possible or not. And the answer is yes, because the number of column of A is same as number of row of B. Number of column of A is same as number of row of B. So multiplication is possible. And what will be the order of AB? The order of AB will be 1 by 3, because you know it's number of row of the first matrix by number of column of the second matrix, correct? So let's try to do that. Actually, it's very, very simple. I will use this black color. Now watch this. First row, first column. First row, first column. I'll just put the column alone because there's only one row, so nothing to draw. First row, first column. What do you get? It will be 1 into 1, 2 into 2, and then 1 into 1. First row, first column. My row does not change, only my column is going to change. It goes to this. Now what is first row, second column? First row, second column. What is that? 2, 1 into 2 is 2, 2 into 0 is 0, 1 into 0 is 0. Very easy. Now again you change this to the next row. What do you get? 1 into 0 is 0, 2 into 1 is 2, and 1 into 2 is 2. 0, 2 and 2, followed by 0, 2, x. Now watch this. Let's analyze this. This is nothing but 4, 2, 4 into what? 0, 2, x. Clearly, you can see clearly the order of the resultant matrix is 1 by 3. Correct? It's 1 by 3. So this is 1 by 3. So everything is correct. This is 3 by 1. Now again you multiply these two. Now is it possible for me to multiply these two? The number of column of the first matrix is equal to the row of the second matrix. So multiplication is possible. Now what will be the order of the resultant matrix? It will be 1 by 1. The order of the resultant matrix will be 1 by 1. It's a single element. So first row, first column. 4 into 0, 0. 2 into 2, 4. 4 into x, 4x. Correct? See, it's a single element. Therefore, 4x is equal to minus 4. Therefore, x is equal to minus 1. See how well you solve the equation. So the things to remember, actually once you understand multiplication, that process of multiplication is easy. But the concepts here are very, very important, that, well, A into B followed by C, or B into C, then you multiply it with A. The order cannot be changed. You cannot multiply BC first and then, as you wish, you cannot multiply A. BC, if you are found first, then you have to multiply only with A on the left side. It should be pre-multiplied. You cannot interchange the position of these matrix, because the moment you interchange, you are violating the definition that matrix multiplication is not commutative. Okay, I hope this is clear. I have a similar question. I have written here. If you want, you can solve it. You can do it by yourself. If you don't get it, you please write in the comment section. I will definitely solve this problem for you. It's not difficult. It is exactly like the previous one. I think here you may get a quadratic equation. You have to solve the quadratic. If it is factorizable, yes. If it is not factorizable, use the quadratic formula. Okay. So you try to solve this problem. It is exactly like the previous question. Or for that matter, what I will do, it's better I solve this problem. We'll do that other problem next class. Okay. It's already half an hour. It's going to be half an hour. So I will stop with this problem. Again, this is A, and this is B, and this is C. So let me multiply A with B. Okay. Okay. This is. I better do this problem. What do I do? How do I do it? X 0 minus 2. Correct? X 0 minus 2. Now move it. What do you get? 0, 0, minus 10, 0. 0, minus 10, 0. Correct? Next. What happens? This is 2x, 2x, minus 5, minus 3. 2x, minus 5, minus 3, correct, into x 4, 1. Once again, I am supposed to do this 1 by 3. This was 3 by 3, and this is 3 by 1. Multiplication was possible, and I got 1 by 3. So what is this actually? X minus 2, minus 10, 2x minus 8, into x 4, 1, equal to 0. This is 1 by 3. This is 3 by 1. Is it possible to multiply? Yes. And what will be the output of the resultant matrix? It will be 1 by 1. Now how do I do it? X minus 2 into x. What is that? X square minus 2x. Minus 10 into 4, minus 40. Plus 2x minus 8 equal to 0. Just multiplication. This into this, this into this, this into this. So what do you get from here? 2x and x cancels. You get x square minus 48 equal to 0. So x square equal to 48. X is equal to plus or minus root 48. Okay. So we hardly did four questions. It takes half an hour. So it's very tedious. It's time consuming. So we will continue to do multiplication problems in the subsequent videos. Okay. I hope you have understood till here. If you have not understood, please refer to my video on multiplication, or you can always write to me in the comment section. I will definitely answer to you, and I will be posting few more problems on multiplication in my next video. Okay. To get the notification, kindly click on the bell icon and also subscribe to my channel. Okay. Let's work together and do well in our exams. Okay. Have a nice day. See you again in the next video. Bye bye.